Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to use the patch tool in Photoshop and the spot healing brush tool in Photoshop. This is an example of what you can do with these tools. As you can see, the before and after pictures will demonstrate the capabilities of these two tools. I'm going to demonstrate how to use the tool with this boy. You're going to go to Google and you're going to do an image search. In this case, I typed in beach. I went to the tool setting. I chose size and then large. I went to usage rights and chose labeled for reuse with modification because I'm going to be making changes and I want it to be copyright friendly. And there's the photo. So notice how tiny the image is. I'm going to choose View Image. Now that's a large enough image. I'm not going to choose a larger image because it requires a login, and this is good for now. I will right click and choose Save Image As. I will go to that folder for this unit called Image Portfolio, and I will name this Beach and click Save. As you can see in the upper right corner, it says free for personal and commercial use. No attribution required. However, I'm going to go ahead and thank PX here on my presentation. So I will type that in, PX here. I'm now going to open up Photoshop and choose File, Open. Notice it won't allow me to open the image. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to right click on that image and choose Rename. I'm going to get rid of everything except for .jpg and click Enter. I will then click Yes, and now I can open the image. Now I need to square it because if you look at the presentation, you will see that the image I'm going to put it in is a square. I do not want to distort the image. If you have no intentions of putting it in my presentation, then you don't need to square it. I'm going to choose Image Size, and take the smallest dimension of the width and height, which happens to be 820. I will go to the rectangular marquee. I will make sure that Fixed Size is chosen under Style and change those dimensions. After setting the width and the height to 820, I click down on the image and I'm going to move it. When you're happy with that selection, you would choose Image Crop. I will now do File, Save As. I'm going to make sure that it's a JPEG in this case, and I will call this Beach 1. I'm going to show you how the patch tool works and how the spot healing brush works. Before I use the patch tool, I'm going to get rid of that selection by going to Select, Deselect. I'm going to choose the patch tool, and I'm going to drag around the little boy as close as possible. I'm then going to click down and move it. I'm going to let go. As you can see, it looks beautiful. That's the patch tool. Now I'm going to go ahead and get him back and show you the spot healing brush tool. So I'll go over to this patch tool and click down to get the other tools. I will choose spot healing brush. Now as you can see, the brush is a little small. I will go up to the brush and make it a little larger. I'm then going to make sure that Content Aware is selected at the top in order for this to work properly. I will then click down and I will not let go, and I will paint the little boy till I've gotten all of him. Once he's totally painted, I will then let go. And you might have to do some brushing up in other parts of the image. This concludes the session on how to use the patch tool or the spot healing brush tool in order to get effects such as this. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.